first time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we can go for the introduction part, then we can go for some another conversation. So just I would be happy to listen to you first. So could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, yes, sure. Yeah, this is Ajit Mohite. I'm from Maharashtra. If I talk
Hmm.
about my educational background, I have completed a graduation in mechanical engineering. At the present, I am working as a supervisor in product-based company in Oman. If I talk
Hmm.
about my hobbies, I like cricket. So this is all
Hmm.
about me.
Oh, that's interesting. Really, I am delighted to hear you. So this is my turn. Just I'm going to introduce myself a little bit. Okay. So this is Ali.
Yes.
I belong to Uttar Pradesh. When it comes to my profession, I'm working as an accountant. These days, I am on the leave. If I talk about my qualifications, so I am a graduate person. I did PG with computer. Apart from this, these days I am working on my communication skill. I talk some co-learners, YouTuber with the view to enrich my vocabulary, enrich my communication skill, and sometimes same content I upload on my YouTube channel as well. So I am a small YouTuber. Yeah, this is all about me. Oman, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how long have you been over there?
It has been 2 years I'm here.
Oh, it has been 2 years. So how is it going on? Everything were fine over there?
Yeah, your work is going well. Yeah, I feel more comfortable here in Oman. So I can say it's good.
Okay, so as you are from Maharashtra, like you are Indian also, I'm also Indian. So what is the time duration different India to Oman? It's near 2:30 or something else?
No, no, there is a time difference 1.5 hours. Now here
Okay,
it is 6:30.
okay, there
So
is
here in
6:30.
the morning. Yeah,
Okay, that
I guess
means
in
it's
India
very morning
it's
there.
8 o'clock.
So at what time do you go to office? Because this is very morning. I think after some time you have to get ready. Then after you have to go office, right?
No, right now I'm connecting you from my office. I'm a supervisor. As I told
Okay.
you, I have allocated the work to my people. Right now I'm in the conference hall.
Okay, that means the place you are living, the place you are working, both are very same, right? So that's the reason
Yes.
you are able to connect. Okay, that's good. So
Yeah.
are you getting atmosphere of English language over there?
No, no, we don't have the atmosphere, but sometimes I create myself artificially, you can say. Like I
Hmm.
speak in front of mirror, I
Hmm.
imitate myself like this.
Okay, so as a supervisor, maybe you have some person, you have some junior. So they do not talk to you in English language sometimes, either one and two time a day.
No, most of the people who are working in our company, they are belongs to Asia, Asian countries like India,
Oh,
Pakistan, Bangladesh. So they know
hmm,
Hindi well. In
right.
rare case, the person if coming from the locality, they don't know. Like, so many people
Hmm,
don't know Hindi language. At that time, we
hmm.
have to communicate with them English.
Right, absolutely all right. So, a lot of people have a different reason to learn this language. Like if I talk about in India, so most of them they learn this language with a view to cross their interview. They want promotion. They want different kinds of, they want more salary packages. That's the reason they improve their languages. But I want to know from your side, why do you want to enhance your communication skill? Is it your passion or do you want something else? Do you have any other desire?
Yeah, my desire same, but nowadays it's my passion to learn this language. Because
Hmm.
earlier I knew that importance of learning this language. I
Hmm.
started for the professionally, but after certain time I got passionate to learn this language. So nowadays I'm very crazy and very consistent to learn this language.
That's good. Same here also. When I started learning this language, that at that point of time I was thinking maybe after learning this language I would be more, happy and I would be more enjoy with my good salary. But these days I do not more focus on my salary package and everything. Just I'm learning, I'm enjoying. And when people go through these kind of
Yeah.
activities, after some time they get some different happiness, the joyful, it's totally different. Really, I am scintillation when I talk to anyone, when I make conversation. It's my remarkable experience. So I love to talk many peoples. I love to talk some cool learners and YouTuber. I always enjoy talking. Okay. Okay. So when did you
Actually,
start?
when we do the repeatedly things, it becomes the
Hmm.
habits, and now we
Hmm.
don't want to break the habit. So that's why we are enjoying with the learning as well as entertainment. We can
Absolutely
say
all right. Mm-hmm. Oh, right. So when did you start learning English language?
it has been 6 months. I have started this learning language.
Okay. So these days, what are the things are you doing to improve your communication skill? Because already we know that listening,
If I talk
speaking,
about
reading,
my
and writing all are things.
yeah, if I talk about my initially days, I used to focus on grammatical part for like for 1 month, but after certain after 1 month, I realized that grammar is not more important. Basic is
Hmm.
enough for the
Right.
speaking. So then, yeah, then after that, I keep focus on my speaking part. Earlier, I was very hesitant to speak with the over the video audio call. Actually, I could
Hmm.
not able to express myself. Then I started to speak audio call. I come to know from the YouTube that Open Talk application is very easy to
Hmm.
connect with the co-learner. So then I
Hmm.
initially used to that application, and I used to watch the many English related content over the YouTube. If I
Hmm.
talk about at the present, I do all the activities simultaneously. I do
Okay.
reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Everything I am doing
Hmm.
because I feel that if we do these four activity at the same time, we will be
Hmm.
improve. Like space will be improvement will be more.
Absolutely all right. I also believe it, and sometimes I do it. And when we are going to do all other activities, all are very helpful. In our journey, because writing is something give us something different experience, listening something different, speaking something different. So when we are going to follow all are the things, that mean all are the ingredients we are going to consume, and whatever we are going to consume, the things we are going to deliver as input, we are going to go through the output. So it's very necessary to take all of the things little, and then we can speak out in better way, right? Okay.
Absolutely. These four activities are more important, and it is totally depends on person to person how he is like manage the thing or accept the
Hmm.
challenges. Because most of the person like the story, so we can read the story related content. Few person
Hmm.
like the religious thing, so that can person read the religious thing. So same in the writing and speaking part as well. So at the time of this activity, we have to take the whatever we like.
Right. Okay, so terms of the
Yeah.
writing, what do you write?
As I mentioned, I have made my reading habits just
Hmm.
recently. It's been 1 month. So
Hmm.
whatever I read, next day I try to write in my own own sense, own what I can write. Because
Okay.
nowadays I am reading Sudha Murthy's book, Miss Sudha Murthy
Mm-hmm.
book. So in that
Mm-hmm.
book, so many stories are there. Every day, at least I read one story, and next day
Okay.
I'm going to write same story. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I don't get interest in any story. So at that time, I summarize my day. I'm writing about my future plan or about
Hmm.
any incident. Like that, I'm just writing. I'm taking the topic for
Mm-hmm.
writing.
Mm-hmm. Many times I heard about Sudha Murthy's books. So I want to know from your side, what are the benefits are you getting, and is it good book to read for beginners and intermediate level learners?
Yeah, it is very helpful to the beginners and intermediate. Getting the knowledge, but the
Yeah.
beginner should read that Sudha Murthy's book. Actually, the way she described the story, it is very interesting, and all around us, like the story is we sometimes we don't know the small small things, but she has
Hmm.
described very nicely. So
Okay.
we will get the interest automatically, because the
Hmm.
like how, because I'm reading nowadays how I taught to read my grandmother that book.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
the story is very interesting. You, when you read, then you will get the more and more interest. You feel that I should
Hmm.
continue the reading.
That is stories maybe they gives us some moral tips and some important situation that we can talk to anyone, that we can get some new ideas how to improve ourselves, how to improve our cognitive and logical power. At 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 that stories we can get some new words, new vocabularies, new structures. So I always believe that when person is going to read some new books, any book, any article, they are going to learn many things. It could be pronunciation, it could be structure, it could be vocabulary, it could be how to start conversation, how to ask questions. So there are many advantage
Yeah,
of reading books. Hmm. Okay.
correct, correct. And I believe that vocabulary is plays a very significant role in the speaking part, right?
Hmm.
So for
Hmm.
that, what do you think? Like how the person can learn the vocabulary? Is there any particular method?
Yeah, actually, vocabulary, learning vocabulary, it's really very important, and everyone wants to enrich their communication skill, enrich their vocabularies. As a beginner, as intermediate, and advanced, everyone want to improve something different ways. Everyone want to get some new thoughts and new words each passing day. So learning vocabulary really, it's really very amazing experience, I would say here. So if someone is beginner, so they are going to watch some motive videos, they are going to listen some podcast. So when they find some new interesting words, so immediately they should write. They should write on the mobile phone, they should write
Mhm.
on the paper, whatever they have situation, so they can go the for write. The same thing if someone is going to read book article, books or article, so that point of time they can know the structures, they can know some new vocabularies at that point of time. If someone feel now this is very important vocabulary for me, I can implement in my conversation, so immediately they can jump on the paper and they can write it. If you are going to write any, if you are going to read any article, if you are going to listen any podcast, and if you are not going to write, so it will store you in your subconscious mind for a day. Maybe if you are going to pay more attention towards that vocabulary, so it will store for 2 days and 3 days, but it will not store for a longer. So writing is very important. When you are going to write maybe five vocabularies, if you feel free a day, so you should, people can go for write on 5 to 10 vocabularies, but they must filter some vocabularies, like 3 to 4 vocabularies a day, that feel very important. So when they are
Correct.
going to repeat, they are going to repeat, they are going to make sentences, they are going to implement in the conversation, so in this way they can improve their vocabularies. So writing is very important. When someone is going to write, they can repeat many times, they can make sentences many times, they can implement in conversation. If they are going to forget after a week, so again they can repeat and they can store their subconscious mind for a longer. So repetition is very important. So I would like to say here, just you or other person, if they want to tantalize some new vocabularies, so just they go for 1 2 3 to 4 vocabularies a day, not more. 2 or 3 vocabularies is enough. So in this way they can
Correct.
improve each passing day. Yeah.
I agree, certainly, because without implementation, we cannot remember the vocabulary for longer period of time.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it will be a short period of time. We will forget.
Right.
So yeah, every conversation we have to utilize that vocabulary.
Absolutely all right. We should go for it. Okay. So these days, are you getting time to watch? I'm very sure you are getting time to watch, but I want to ask about playing. Are you getting time to play cricket?
No, I don't get time to play cricket, and apart from that, the surrounding is mostly senior people are working with me. more
Hmm.
than 50 or more than 45 years. Nobody is less than the 45. So these people don't have interest in the cricket, especially in the playing.
Hmm.
So one or two people want to watch the matches, but they don't have interest in playing.
Okay.
So I don't
Okay.
have this surrounding. Yeah.
Like if I talk about the India, the place I'm living, lot of villages, lot of grounds available, people love to go there, and I have seen in many cities they go to the park and they play the cricket, they play different games as well. So like this, do you feel any spot, do you get any park or any area there people love to go there and they play different kinds of game? Is there any available over there, anyone?
Yes, yes. In our place, there are the like a park and ground is there. But
Hmm.
as I told you, I'm living here in Oman, so we don't get like time or we don't have a time to go there and play the matches.
Okay, okay, it's okay. So I want to know one more thing. What is the one thing which you are missing a lot from India? I want
Uh,
to know.
yeah, obviously, my family and pollution.
Okay, family
Yeah,
and pollution. Pollution also
yeah,
you are memorizing the day. There it's something different.
yes.
So I want to know what is the weather and uh, what is the clean and fit area over there. Could you please repeat a little bit? Could you please explore a little bit that people can know more about the place you are living? How it is
Yeah,
hygienic and
actually,
how it is cleanliness.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, actually, as I mentioned, the pollution part. So here in Middle East, because of the population, pollution is not much.
Hmm.
But in India, there is a huge population, as we know.
Right.
So that's why the pollution is more. That is the only reason. And here,
Hmm.
if we talk about the refineries are there, but there are there are proper decomposition is there. So that's why
Hmm.
the pollution is not pollution.
Hmm. Right. And the policies they have applied over there, they followed very strictly. Right. In India, for the pollution has many policies, but they are not on the ground. Most of people they do not follow
Yeah, yeah.
all the rules and regulation. Indian government always very conscious for it, but because of you know broader pollution population, we are not able to control all other things, but it's still working.
And because of the politicians, the policymaker are not able to control the pollution.
Hmm.
Because India is a democratic country, and these Middle
Hmm.
East are not democratic.
Hmm.
That is the main difference. In India, there are many opposition leaders. They are opposing to the government because the
Hmm.
government is suppose government brings some new law to implement into the parliament. The
Hmm.
opposition will not accept. They will
Hmm.
like deny. They will not give the support. So that's the reason India is not developing, I can say, and the pollution is more. India is developing, but the space, according to the generation, according to the youth, it is not the same.
Absolutely all right. When we compare to last India to previous India and today India, so it's really too much have been developed, but it's need more because of
Yeah.
population, because of yeah, living and education and infrastructures. It need more development. So really I think maybe in the future government is going to take out some good steps for it, and they think about Indian education, Indian infrastructures, and the policies are available in the ground level. They they should think about to be safe and sound. Okay, okay. So it was really very interesting conversation with you, Ajit. So
And
yeah,
I would like to connect with you again. So
sure.
till then, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my pleasure to talk to you, and sure I will try to connect to you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Yeah.